all right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Performance Trust Field, live on the campus of Wheaton Academy in West Chicago, Illinois. We are back and better than ever, and we have a historic live stream event here for you tonight. This is Wheaton Academy's first home playoff game in its history. We've been waiting a long time for this moment. We have Wheaton Academy coming in at 7-2 versus the Coal City Kohlers, who come in at 6-3. I'm Daniel Smith, broadcasting once again with my friend Eric Bowling up in the booth. And Eric, last time we played this Coal City team, you were on the sideline 2 years ago in a very similar situation. Tell us, what's the atmosphere going to be like tonight, playoff environment, and what can we expect from this matchup?
I tell you what, man, the playoff environment is completely different. It's like a whole other season. Coal City, very, very good program. Historically, one of the better 3A, 4A programs in the state. It's exciting, man. This process starts pretty much as soon as the regular season ends from the year before. Lifting, 7-on-7, all of that. So these kids on both teams have put a ton of work into this. This is what you play for. Only a certain number of teams get in, and we're one of them.
Yep.
Let's go.
We are excited, and when we saw the draw, the schedule, we knew that this rematch would be an electric atmosphere. Normally at this time the sun is setting behind the trees, but I don't think I've seen the sun all day. It is rainy, it is a little chilly, but it is still football weather, and we are excited to get underway. We have a lot of great information to send your way, a lot of great graphics, some sideline interviews. So if you're watching at home, wherever you are in the state of Illinois or beyond, we appreciate you joining us. Let's spotlight a couple players, Coach. Let's first look at a couple of Wheaton Academy skill players who've been pretty consistent all year, pretty dynamic. Talk a little bit about two of our wide receivers, both Liam White, a sophomore, number 8, and then Eddie Casper, senior transfer, number 13.
Yeah, let's talk about both these guys together because they play a similar style. Both are very fast. Both run excellent routes. They can both change direction quickly. They create a lot of problems for a defense by the way that they can move and their speed. So that's going to be an interesting matchup for us tonight. Can we exploit those two guys against, really a Coal City secondary that, plays honestly in their conference a lot of teams that run the ball. So that'll be key for Liam White and Eddie Casper.
It will be. Those are two of our main skill guys. Can we, Coach Tunn, the offensive coordinator, Coach Johannick, the head coach, find ways to get them the ball out in space? And we'll keep an eye on the weather to see if that's a factor. Ball a little more slippery than it is previous weeks. Another player let's spotlight. Let's talk about the Wheaton Academy quarterback situation. We've been kind of have a tandem all season, David Dorn, Belai Brummel. I think tonight Belai is going to get the nod for a few different reasons. To talk about what Belai brings to the table and kind of our quarterback room.
Yeah, so I think what Belai really brings to the table from the quarterback position is he's got a big arm. He can throw it. He's tall, so he's able to really he's able to see the field. He's fairly calm in the pocket. He can do some things. He can create some plays. Again, the weather's going to be a factor. Can we pass the ball like we want? I think if we keep short game, which Belai can really totally handle, we're going to be in good shape.
No doubt about it. We will spotlight a few more players throughout the first quarter, but we want to pause for a second while the Wheaton Academy team there you see bunched up underneath the goalposts. And we have a new tradition this year that I really think has been a great addition to Wheaton Academy football culture. If you've watched our broadcast before, you know about the giant hammer that has been raised pregame at our previous home games. This hammer is designed to symbolize a lot of the key characteristics that Wheaton Academy football wants to represent. Wheaton Academy football wants players who are leaders, who make an impact, who are consistent, who are hardworking. And so what we've done is we've chosen some students, some faculty, some alumni to raise the hammer. And tonight, it looks like that we have some West Chicago first responders who are going to actually come out and raise the hammer, and we want to honor them today. 2 seniors there with them, and I think this is a great touch, Coach, that we've added to our pregame rituals.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got Nico Zepeda's dad out there. David Dorn's dad is out there.
That's great.
What a special honor to be on the field for your kid. But, hey, thanks to these guys, for all that they do for our communities, for how they take care of it. So what a great honor for them to be able to raise the hammer tonight.
Yeah, we have a great relationship with the fire department and police department of West Chicago. We definitely feel safe. We know they have our back over here on Prince Crossing Road, and we are very grateful.
Lieutenant Day comes from a family of firefighters. His father also served in his profession. Because of the lifetime of dedication these individuals have given to their profession, we all benefit from their service by being able to live in communities marked with peace and safety. Would you please rise and join together with Wheaton Academy and the Wheaton Academy football program to show your appreciation to our first responders tonight. First responders, are you ready?
There you hear it on the mic. The first responders handed it off to a Wheaton Academy player, but he raises the hammer high. Let's wait for the white smoke to pour out. Don't know. There it is.
There it is. Here we go. Playoffs, baby.
And the maroon and white flag. I believe that's Jake Figursky waving it high, followed by a band of Warriors who give it a little bit of a wave in front of the home crowd.
Oh, yeah, man. I'll tell you what, this is exciting to be back in the IHSA playoffs, to host a home game. I mean, we've been building to this, and to have it finally be here tonight, man, I'm excited. I know you're excited. I know these kids are excited. The parents, the fans.
100%. Doesn't feel like work. And to play Coal City too is really exciting. Let me just give a quick little 30 seconds on Coal City for those watching at home. So they're a tough physical football team. They were 6-3 this year, but their 3 losses were actually against 3 different teams with a combined total losses of 1. So 2 undefeated teams and a 1-loss team. They beat Bishop Mack 12-7 this year, which is the only crossover game that matches our schedule. They're a power run team. It's going to be a great matchup. But let's pause for a moment as we have our national anthem and a prayer. All right, before we get rolling, the football team is not the only Wheaton Academy athletic team in action today. We want to send it down to our sideline reporter, Emma Vega, for a quick update. Take it away, Emma.
Ladies and gentlemen, the possession distribution.
Good evening, Wheaton Academy. It is Maroon Night here, and I just want to let you know, if you haven't watched it already, our Wheaton Academy boys soccer team went down to state semifinals this afternoon, and they competed against Timothy Christian Schools. The final score being 6-1. We hit it off. Robert Platt, a huge shout out to him. He scored a hat trick, which is 3 points in the game. We want to hopefully start a winning streak here with our boys football team against Coal City. Good luck, Wheaton Academy boys football team.
All right, thank you, Emma. Hey, Coach, real quick while we're waiting for kickoff, it's been a few weeks since we've been up in the booth. Tell us, I think you were on site at Aurora Christian School last week for our final game of the season. Big win.
Yeah.
What was that game like?
Huge win. You know what? Aurora Christian came out ready to go. I mean, I think we were feeling pretty confident going in, and it was a slog in the first half, but we held on and got a 28-14 win. Really one of the first times that we beat them on the varsity level.
Yeah.
And so that's a huge win, huge momentum boost for us coming into playoffs. It's always nice to go and beat a rival, especially on their home field, last game of the season.
No doubt about it. Great way to finish a season leading right into playoffs. Warriors won the toss and are going to defer. So you see the Warriors in the maroon, Coal City Kohlers with the white tops and the green pants and green helmets with the yellow stripe. And we are about to be underway. And it's off.
Good kick.
A boomer fielded at the 5.
Pin him in the corner. Pin him. Good.
Tackled around the 25, where the Kohlers will take over on offense for the first time and face this Wheaton Academy defense, which is not going to give them anything easy. They are led by number 52, Peter Johannick, who was just named this week the MSC Conference Defensive Player of the Year. A huge honor. Talk about number 52.
Yeah, you know, Peter Johannick just does a lot of things really, really well. He's a big kid. He's fast. He's able to cover side to side. He'll come up and just lay the lumber on somebody. So well-deserved honor for Peter.
And he's going to need to fill the gaps tonight because Coal City is a heavy run team. You see here they come in with only one wide receiver on the right side. We're going to see there's a quick delay here.
We'll delay a game.
Could be, I think maybe the clock continued to run. We'll see. Yep. I think just a little clock issue there. We'll get that fixed up. So this Coal City team is a run-first team. They have a lot of different formations. They want to just run it over, run it up the middle, and so our D-line and linebackers will be busy tonight.
Yeah, we got to control the front on both sides, on offense, but especially on defense. Again, nothing tricky there. Just a fullback lead.
A host of maroon jerseys. Stuff them for a short gain.
Yep, stacked them up well right there. You know, I feel like if we can watch the fullback, he's going to take us to where the ball is. So the key here is going to be playing disciplined, staying within what you've been taught to do, and we should be able to hold him here. But you're right, they're going to formation us. They're going to run it right at us, try to run us over.
Yeah, that first formation had a fullback lead blocking. This one will too. Let's keep an eye on this. Once again, handoff to the fullback, little FB dive. So
good.
Our defensive line, talking to him this week, they know their job is to stuff those A gaps, force him to move a little bit outside where our linebackers will be there to clean him up. Few adjustments on the D-line this week because we've had a couple injuries. James Kapitanek in the ACS game, though it was a big win, he's out with a knee injury. He's been a huge player for us on both sides of the ball. So we're going to have Ethan Brunner still, Stas. We're going to have Noah Husted, and then we're going to have, I believe, who was it who's going to be in at the right end? I think it's the younger Johannick, the freshman Johannick, getting some time on the D-line.
Good. Try to take us outside there. Good job stringing it along, rallying to the ball for gang tackle. That's a great start for the Warriors.
Great start. I think we deferred for that reason. Let's start them off with a big 3 and out, force the punt, take over, and let's get some points on the board.
Yeah,
nice
absolutely.
Stop by the Warriors. Gave them absolutely no room to work.
Yeah, if we can limit their possessions and not let them pick up first downs, I think that's going to be really one of the keys to watching this game because they're going to want to control the clock, grind it out, make this a 10-7 game. We want to score a lot because this kind of offense, it's hard to catch up once you get down a couple scores.
High snap, just made an amazing catch there to save a turnover. Casper fields it.
Oh.
It's going to be brought down around the 40. Saw a little bit of a face mask action
face
there.
Mask there. Okay, there we go. Good field position for the Warriors. Yeah, here we go. Looks like Powell is, Powell's quarterback coming in. Brummel, I'm sorry. Where did Powell come from?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Belai Brummel is in, number 5. We're going spread right away. Get the ball to Liam
Good.
White
Yep.
in space.
There
He
you
stays
go.
on his feet. He's still going.
Hey,
That's a 40.
He could go. He could go.
At the 30. He's going to score. First play from scrimmage.
Yeah,
Liam
baby.
White. Touchdown,
Yes.
Warriors.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Let's go.
Let's go. That cannot start any better than that for Wheaton Academy.
Liam
Wow.
White, a sophomore, been getting some headlines the last few years for his playmaking ability, and you saw it on display right there. Breaks 2 or 3 tackles and then outruns the rest of the crew to get 6.
Yeah, that is huge to be able to do that.
We'll bring you a replay shortly. We'll get a better look at that one, but it looks like Liam White is also coming out to kick. We mentioned Kapitanek, who's injured. Kapitanek also named MSC Special Teams Player of the Year for the 2nd straight year. Was such a big honor for him, the senior. And now it looks like Liam White will also kick our extra points. His first one is up.
Did he get it?
And it's good.
He got it just enough.
Just enough to edge it over the
Just.
upright, and that is the start that we needed here at Performance Trust Field.
Yeah, that is a perfect start for Wheaton Academy right there. 3 and out on defense, 1 play, 1 score. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, I'm telling you, if we can put 14, even 21 points here in the first quarter, that is definitely to our advantage. Not just because we're winning, but because the way Coal City likes to play, they want to grind it out. They want to keep it close, and if they get down a couple scores, they're going to have to start throwing the ball, which they're not as comfortable. So we want to try to take that away.
You just saw that replay there. Let's see if we can get that again. Are we able to get that replay again? Looks like there's a delay on the field.
Yeah, just a great run by Liam there. Broke a couple tackles.
Yeah, you saw right when that replay started that he gave somebody the spin cycle, and it was about a 7-8 yard slant, or it was almost a wide receiver screen, and he just took that one to the house.
Yep, even little screen. He took it, got some good blocking downfield.
Liam White boots it away.
Good kick.
Instant replay of the opening kickoff. Fielded at the 5.
Put him down. Don't let him through. Don't let him through.
He's got space.
Okay.
But he's met by, it looked like 52, Peter Johannick. Brings him down. We will bring you the Wheaton Academy defensive starters here after this first play. Give some love to the big guys, to the skill position players. So let's see. Well, we're getting a look at him right now. There you see Liam White, Eddie Casper on the edges, Peter Johannick, Brett Dieter, sophomore, taking the place of injured Nico Zepeda, who we'll talk about shortly. Then Brandon Keebles, the freshman, in the outside linebacker position. And there you see your D-line, Johannick, Brunner, Husted, Nicolau. Breck Peacock in for safety for the injured David Dorn, which we'll talk about.
Here.
And Joe Bracey.
Get him.
Intercepted.
Yeah, interception.
Joe Bracey up the sideline.
He could go.
He tiptoed.
He stepped out. See, again, hey, like we said, if we can make them uncomfortable, they're
looking pretty uncomfortable, Coach.
They are, man. I tell you what, that is a terrible start for Coal City.
The first pass, there you see number 2 rolling out to the right. Sees number 11, but does not see number 3. Joe Bracey with the opportune pick. He's been waiting for that all season, and he was at the right place at the right time. Warriors take over almost in the red zone.
Yeah, that's, again, what a terrible start for Coal City, but it's a great start for Wheaton Academy. So we got to capitalize here, go up 14. That's huge. That is huge. Be interesting to see what we do here if we come out throwing again.
That was Joe's 3rd pick of the season. 3 for number 3. The lie in the shotgun.
2-back set.
Handoff to Stas.
Good cut. Oh, probably going to be a hold on the edge is my guess.
I think that was Andrew Apostoli who maybe grabbed a linebacker a little bit.
Yeah, it's hard when you're trying to string it out that way. I feel like we talk about that every week.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you see the flag on the field there.
Yeah, so it's a holding call, right? When you hold, like we talk about, when you hold right out there, everyone can see.
Yeah.
And it's an easy call for them to make.
I That'll bring up 1st and long. That's just giving us a little bit more space to operate, Coach. After this play, we'll get the offensive starters on the board for you. Yeah, talking to coaches this week, I mean, they said that Coal City does not play many teams that run the spread offense the way we do. We have a lot of good skill position players. You see right now we're running 2 wide receivers right, 2 left. I mean, we are going to force their linebackers and safeties to cover us out in space.
It's like they're coming man. They're going to bring the house.
Jet sweep to Liam. He's got speed in a big hole.
He got it.
Cut back and brought down. Another big game for Liam White, number 8.
Great cut. Yeah, it looked like they tried to go just man, bring pressure. We picked it up well, ran away from it.
There's our starting O-line. The big fellas, give them some love. They set the tone. Fagurski, Brunner, Johannick, Kusted, and Kazmierzak making a start. And then the skill position players that we've talked about. You see them on your screen. I'll spotlight number 7, Breck Peacock, who is filling in on both sides of the ball for the injured Nico Zepedas. That brings up 2nd and short. Entire playbook at Coach Tun's disposal. Belai under center, which is rare for us. I formation, handoff, Stoss up the gut. He's hit and dropped. Going to be close to the 1st down marker. We'll see where they spot it.
Yeah, not a little bad play call there. Try to pick up a couple yards, grind it out a little bit. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and short. Yep. All right. I assume we'd see some type of run again, maybe try to get outside. Looks like we got trips to the boundary.
Yeah, 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1.
Belai takes it himself. Great
He's got
play
space.
call. He's got it.
He's into the end zone for 6.
What a great play call. Great play call.
Was that a design run, Coach?
I think so. I mean, how quick he took off. He wasn't looking at anything. He was going.
Belai from the gun, and he planted that foot and was gone.
Yeah, let's see.
Take a look right here. Let's freeze it. Freeze it here. Look at that. Oh, there's going to be a big hole created by the line of scrimmage. Watch Belai run right up the middle towards that hole. There you see. He wasn't even touched until he hit about the 2-yard line. Kick is up and kick is good. That one a lot more power than the first one.
Yeah.
Liam White finding his groove.
Yeah, I think that's just a quarterback draw. You know, and Stoss did a really good job of sealing off that linebacker as he was coming. Created that huge hole, and he could just tuck it and run. Great play call. I'm telling you right now, this is trouble for Coal City.
Yeah, a team that, I mean, I'm looking at their record right here. Let me read you some of these scores. 7-10, 3-13, 14-6. The most points that they've scored all season is 42, but that was a one-off. They like to control the ball, keep it close, and ultimately win that time of possession.
Yeah, absolutely.
If we make them uncomfortable and forcing them to throw, it could be a nice night for the Warriors.
It's a great start. I mean, you really can't script it any better than this. We've run 4 plays on offense, and we have 2 touchdowns. Woo! You know, we've got a 3 and out.
It's trick or treat season out here for the Warriors in the first quarter. Had to give one Halloween reference.
Yeah, you do. I'm going to follow up with spooky season for Call That Stare. I'm sorry. I apologize.
It's a worm burner.
Okay. Don't let him out. Great tackle right there. Who was that?
I'm looking. That was number 12. That was David Resendez, who Coach speaks so highly of, the transfer from West Chicago with the big special teams play.
Yeah, great open field tackle.
Another chance for our defense to set the tone.
Be interested to see here if Coal City goes back to kind of what they do. If they say, listen, let's grind out a long drive, maybe end this quarter 14-7, or if they try to start throwing it around.
Coal City up the middle. Big collision right there. Derek Johannick comes up with the flex. Take a look at this hit, Coach. Number 52 at the top of your screen.
Boom. Just downhill, man.
Shrugs off the block with the right arm and just
Hey, there's a reason he's Defensive Player of the Year in the conference right there.
No doubt about it.
He will lay the smackdown on somebody.
And what's crazy is he was D-line last year, playing a new position at middle linebacker.
Got him. Oh, dropped the ball.
I think he heard footsteps on that one. Number 11 heard Joe Bracey coming.
You know, I'm telling you, I just think Cole City does not want to throw the ball. They do not want to throw the ball. Yeah, and honestly, like when you've gone through a season where you've had success doing what you want to do, it is hard to get out of that mindset. It's hard to be flexible and think, what changes do we need to make? How can we adjust? Warriors is pouring it on right now.
3rd and 10. See if the Warriors can force another 3 and out or a turnover. Cole City with some spread. They're going to pass. And it's not a good one, and they are uncomfortable right now earlier in this game, and the Warrior defense gets another stop.
Yeah, it's another huge stop.
Punt team jogs onto the field.
You know, one of the things that's going to be important for the Warriors is this game goes on, we cannot rest, right? We got to keep playing because Cole City, it's a good team. They're not going to fold, even though they're down now and it's not gone well. You know, it's got a weird way of changing on you, especially when weather's like this. So we gotta keep the foot to the pedal this whole game.
No doubt about it.
It's a good punt. Takes an academy bounce. Yeah, good punt there from Cole City. Flipped the field.
Yeah, where are we taking over? We're taking over at about the 30. We'll see what Coach Tunn decides to go with. So far, the game plan was get the ball to skill positions in space. And we have done just that. Belai's going to be in the gun. We're running 3 wide receivers right. 1 lone running back in the backfield.
Bobbles it. Good. Stays controlled. Oh, I don't think he got it.
Oh.
No catch. Wow.
That was close, Coach. We'll take a look at the replay. A very athletic play by the Kohlers safety. Belai bobbled the snap, rolled to his left, which is tough to throw across the body. I think he tried to squeeze that one in too tight of a window.
Yeah, he was trying to thread that one in. That's a tough throw to make.
Was a tough throw. Warriors live to see another day. I wonder if we'll see what play is called here after that one, because we're in complete control. The worst thing we would want here is a turnover.
Yeah, you wonder if they're going to go back to the run, try to pick up a couple yards here, get it in 3rd and manageable.
We got trips left. Belai rolling to his right.
Rolling him, got lots of time.
A great route by Eddie Casper.
Job. Good boy. There was nobody near him.
Oh, it's because he had an awesome deceleration and turn on that little hitch. I don't know if we'll be able to see him at the very top of your screen up here. Take a look. It's going to be tough. All you'll see is after the move has been made. Look at that. Nobody within 10 feet of space. Just a great route run by number 13, Eddie Casper.
Yeah, it's a great route. Good connection. Good for Belai to come back.
Yeah, I like that. And you see Eddie's numbers there. He's been leading our team in receiving, 6 touchdowns. Definitely a big playmaker. First down for the Warriors.
And off inside. Good.
That's
fun. Good.
Looked like a face mask. Couldn't tell, though, but that's a nice first down play. You love gaining 6, 7, 8 on first down.
I want to go back to that last play that we ran before the run. Just good play call to roll Belai out, get him some confidence. Great route from Casper. Let him kind of get that other throw out of his system, put it right on him.
You're exactly right. Here we see that play, just a different angle. Great pocket built and a nice throw where only his man can get it. Warriors still with 4 wide receivers, making the Kohlers spread. Jet sweep Breck Peacock,
boy.
and he's bottled up there.
There's just nothing there.
Going to bring up 3rd and long.
All right, so 3rd and long for the Warriors. Let's see, first adversity we faced tonight. Probably, 4-down territory here, I would assume. Right, just over the 50.
Yeah, I think you're right, Coach. Cole City lost one of their better players, number 44, last week, the last game of the season. Ashton Harvey, he's their middle linebacker on defense and one of their primary running backs. And so, in watching film, he was involved in a lot of plays around the line of scrimmage, and they're surely missing him tonight. Quick out to Liam, who gets upfield, still driving.
It's going to be looks like he may have got it from where he spotted him.
He signals for the first. Let's see if the chains are moved or if we're going to get a measurement.
Let's see. He looked like the guy spotted it.
I see a first down signal from
there we go.
the main
First,
referee.
Yep, good.
First
good
down
play.
Warriors. That was a great play call, but Liam White there fighting for that extra yard and a half. He's having a great start to this one.
Yeah. Curious to see if we take a shot here. Just picked up a big first downs. Try and maybe put something over the top.
Trips right. Casper, lone receiver at the bottom of your screen.
Nope.
Handoff up the middle to Apostoli, and he's brought down, but not after he gains about 4.
Good run. Good run on first down.
Nicolau, the ball carrier for the Warriors.
Yeah, it was Stas.
That one was Stas.
Yep.
My bad on that one. That one was
Possibly 26. They run similar.
They're 25 and 26.
They run similar. They run similar. It throws you.
I like the dual threat backfield.
It's like we're going I formation here with an H back.
Fly under center. Handoff up the middle.
Boy, just nothing there.
Yeah, that's tough. That one went to the left side. We have some substitutions on the left side of the line. I believe it's Hunter Kazmierzak in at left guard and Ethan Brunner at left tackle. That is due to injuries from James Kapitanek and Charlie Dorn. So brand new left side of the line. We still have Johannick, Fagursky, and Husted in the middle and right side of the line. So we'll just keep an eye on that left side of the line. Ethan Brunner, the youngster, sophomore, and Hunter Kazmierzak has been with the team for a few years now. I know they're ready to step up and contribute. We got another third down, Coach. 3rd and 6.
We got to pick it up. Keep this drive going.
Bobbles the snap.
Couple high snaps.
Belay looking
Good, Belay. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Dumped it off to Peacock. First down. Great.
Was he across the line of scrimmage on that one?
I don't think so. Whoa.
I don't think he was either. Maybe I was seeing the wrong flag. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, no, he had not reached the marker yet. Nice job for him to stay composed, bobbled the snap, felt the pressure, escaped the space, and I don't think he would have gotten it if he ran. I think he made the right decision.
Yeah, he made the right call there. Nice little dump off pass to Peacock, pick up the first down. Really seeing Belay make some good decisions tonight.
No doubt about it.
Outside of the throw where he tried to thread it in, he's really come back, settled down, made a couple real nice calls.
No doubt about it. If we had to draw up what we'd want here, it would have been about a 5-6 minute drive, and we're doing just that. Clock's at 2:17.
Maybe a delay.
So
maybe a delay a game.
Illegal motion.
Nope. Delay a game.
Yeah.
Yep.
So a little slow getting to the huddle. Takes the 1st and 10 to 1st and 15.
Ooh.
Yeah, we mentioned this in the pregame, but I don't think we were able to speak on it much. But David Dorn is battling a little bit of a nagging injury. We knew this week he was kind of on and off in practice, whether he was going to go or not. So far, haven't seen him out there tonight.
No, I think he's dealing with a high ankle sprain. He's trying to do everything he can to get back.
Handoff up the middle.
Let's see the number, 25.
That's 25. That's our guy, Anastasios Nicolau, who picks up what we lost there in the penalty. He's going to bring it up 2nd and long.
Picked it up, got a couple more yards.
Yeah, Stas is a tough kid. I mean, he's not the biggest running back in the conference by a long shot, but I would be willing to bet that he's one of the toughest, if not the toughest, in the MSC. Takes a lot of hits, delivers a lot of hits.
Always keeps his legs moving, picks up positive yards. Got time.
Looking, throws to the end zone, has
got
a man.
Him.
It's Liam White, touchdown Warriors.
Great play call.
His second touchdown of the night, and the Warriors go up 20-0 in the first quarter.
Great play call. Looks like he just ran right in between those two safeties, split them. There's nobody there. It's an easy throw, easy catch for a touchdown.
His 7th touchdown of the season. That probably makes number 8. We'll get a replay after the extra point. But that just looked like a deep post, and Belay was waiting for him to break into space, and he had him all the way.
Absolutely. He had a clean pocket. He had a ton of time to throw that ball.
Extra point is up, And it is good. Wheaton Academy 21, Cole City Kohlers 0. Let's take a look at this play. Here's Liam White right here, number 8. Watch as Belai's going to have a beautiful pocket built by his line, and we'll watch number 8 break late over the middle of the field. Great pocket by Belai, plenty of time. He's watching him the whole way, and Liam just puts the move on at the end of the route, at the top of the route, and makes a great play for the score.
Yeah, that is a great play call against that cover 2. And Cole City really likes to sit back and play that cover 2 and spread those 2 safeties out. And if you can get them split like that, you really got to beat one person, especially with a clean pocket, lots of time to throw, puts it right on them. Boy, everything is going right for the Warriors in this first quarter.
No doubt about it. Couldn't ask for a better start, but also, as we know, it can change on a dime.
Yep, you got to play all
stay
4.
Sharp.
And again, especially against a team like Cole City that is a good football program. You know, we cannot lose our edge.
No doubt about it. Remind the folks at home what the score was 2 years ago when we met them at their place.
Yeah, it was 38-0.
Yeah, they beat us pretty good.
And it could have been more than that, really. I mean, it was not even close. So
a great response by the maroon and white tonight. Big hit, and Cole City takes over at the 25 with a long way to go.
Yeah, again, I know I mentioned this before, but it'd be interesting to see what Cole City does here. If they're down, if they're like, well, we're down 21. Do they try to take a couple deep shots? We've seen they haven't had a ton of success throwing the ball.
I feel like it'd be so hard to have to adjust your style, though. You've played 9 games this season where you run between the tackles on probably 80% plus of the plays, and now you find yourself down 3 scores.
Yeah, and it's hard too. They're missing number 44, their main running back. I mean, it's tough. Little dive play here.
Handoff up the middle. Looks like the ball might have popped out.
Yeah, it looks like it popped out. He got it right back. Wet night, hard to hold on to that ball. Crazy things can happen.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see it on the broadcast, but up here in the booth, I mean, the mist is blowing right into the face of the Cole City offense right now by the lights. You can't tell that it's raining here, but it is definitely wet down on the field.
Cole City going trips to the field. Looking this way. He's looking this way. Oh, dangerous throw.
Threw that one away. Similar throw to the interception earlier in the first quarter.
You know, it's interesting. They run trips to the field, and then they ran away from it and tried to throw into the boundary. It's an interesting play. They must have seen something on film this week that they liked in terms of setting that up.
Yeah, their quarterback number 2, Braden Riley. He's a junior. And once again, he's going to be in the shotgun. They're running trips to the left. He's throwing again.
Great hit. Great hit. Is that Breck Peacock?
That was Breck Peacock with the initial contact, and he held him up for a gang of maroon to drop him. His teammates were hyped. Take a look at Breck, who's playing in safety for David Dorn. Meets him at the point of attack, and then Brandon Keebles. That's Brett Dieter wraps him up.
Nice, very nice. Very nice open field tackle for the Warriors.
That was on 3rd and short. That's another 3 and out for the Warriors. Cole City has not got a first down in the first quarter.
I don't think so. It's like Wheaton Academy took a timeout.
Probably wanted to talk this over. 4th and 4. I mean, I don't know if we're in fake punt territory, but if they do punt it away, that will be an entire quarter of play with 0 first downs from the Kohlers. Thank you for those of you who are joining us for this historic night. Make sure you subscribe while you're here, youtube.com/WheatonAcademyORG. We show a lot of different athletic broadcasts. You can find some other videos for things going around on campus. Our WATV weekly episodes are there, but we appreciate all the support from all over the Midwest and beyond.
All right, yeah, you know what? Man, I don't know if you run a fake here with 14 seconds in the first quarter. You're down 21-0, maybe to get something going. The hard part is if you run it and you get it, you're going to run out of time in the quarter, and so any momentum is potentially lost. I would expect just a regular punt here.
I think you're right. I'm tempted by the short yardage. They haven't seen this short of a 4th down, but I think this is too deep in their own territory. Almost blocked by Johannick. That punts away.
Takes a little bit of a Kohler bounce there.
Casper lets it drop, and the Warriors will take over at the 35.
Looks like we're going to have 3 seconds here in the first quarter. Again, man, everything going right for the Warriors in quarter number 1 on both sides. Really all 3 phases.
Yeah, this is an excellent first quarter for a Wheaton Academy team that was 7-2, the most wins that we've had since 1957. Just an excellent season. I mean, we've been chipping away for almost a decade now. A few consecutive playoff berths in the last 5 years, and then this year back and able to host a playoff game. Winner of this game gets the winner of the Joliet Catholic game. Can't remember who they're playing. I think they're a heavy favorite. So
they are a heavy favorite.
They're expected to play whoever wins this game, or maybe they even have a bye. I think we just play them after this.
Rolling him out. Oh, geez. Okay. Wow.
That was Apostoli kind of running a little out in the flat. Throw got behind him. That was dangerous.
Got tipped a little bit. Oh, man. All right. Well, we're toward the end of the first quarter, 21-0. I think if you would have told anybody before, we'd be happy with that.
No doubt about it. Want to give some love to our sponsors. There you see at the bottom, all of our instant replays are brought by Fona. We appreciate their support, bringing flavor first. And man, I was a little worried about this rain and how our offense would respond being such a spread team, but we have been lighting it up so far. Let's see if we can keep this rolling right into halftime.
Well, it's great to put up 21 points with the wind and the rain at our backs. You know, it's going to be in our faces now, so it's good to put up points while we had the advantage in terms of the weather.
Yeah, there you see. That's a good shot.
Yeah, it's coming down. I mean, it's raining harder than what it might appear. You know, it's just not heavy, but it's constant.
Yeah, we're going to kick it down to the field here to our sideline reporter, Emma Vega, with another Warrior who's been injured, Nico Zepeda. Emma, talk to us.
I am with Nico Zepeda, a really strong individual on the Wheaton Academy football team. He is here tonight in the cold, rainy weather supporting his team, even though he had surgery today. How are you feeling overall?
Overall, I'd say I think being at the game definitely is making me feel better. It's lifting up my spirits and just getting to watch my boys play their game and hopefully win their first round of playoffs. So it definitely helps me feel a lot better.
Because you were injured, I do have a question.
I think we lost Emma there. Wow, Coach. Surgery today, and Nico's there on the field supporting his brothers. That says a lot.
Yeah, just Nico getting hurt last week, man, that's tough. Senior year, against Aurora Christian.
Played both ways this year. Had a really solid season.
Both ways. You know, he is going to bounce back though. He's going to be a good teammate. Great to see him out here tonight, supporting the team. It just kind of tells you the character that he has.
No doubt about it. And that first play there was an Eddie Casper scamper up the sideline, and we're hit it right back with a run from Stas, who gains about 6, rumbling and bumbling down across the 40. Wheaton Academy on the move.
Yeah, that first run, we were listening to the interview with Casper, just really, picked a nice path along the sideline, picked up the first down.
He did. He showed off a little bit of his athleticism. And we've got 2nd and 2. 4 wide receivers for the Warriors, 2 on either side. Belay quick out to Breck, who did the traditional, try to run before you secure it. It happens. That'll bring up 3rd and short.
Yeah, Breck's got to pull that in. He's got to secure the ball, especially on a wet night. Ball's wet, jersey's wet. He's got to. He'll get another one thrown his way, I'm sure.
3rd and 2. See if we run it between the tackles here, or if we continue to take advantage of our skill position players, maybe try to do a quick slant on the outside, maybe another jet sweep. Let's see what Coach Tunn calls here.
I wonder if we'll go back to that quarterback run.
Ooh, almost got him on the hard count. And it is the jet sweep to Liam White.
Get upfield.
He's got a blocker. Cut. He cuts it up at the perfect time for the first down. Excellent awareness by him to look for that moment to get the first, not trying to do it all on that play, just move the chains.
Yeah, so if you watch here, you know, Liam's got an opportunity. He can either carry this all the way out or he can cut it up. Makes a great decision to cut it up.
Right there, he plants that foot and sees that he needs about 3 for the first, makes a great decision on that one, and gets just enough. Nice job for the maroon jerseys out there in space, giving him a clear path.
And that just shows you his athleticism. You know, to be able to cut on a dime coming full speed the other direction.
On the wet turf. Warriors on the move.
Good
Play
fake,
action,
good
jet
fake.
sweep. Belai.
Oh, somebody.
I think he felt the pressure there because Eddie broke open a split second after,
Okay.
but I think Belai felt the pressure on that play. Let's see if we got a replay on this one. Because the play action gave him a beat of hesitation there. It drew the linebackers in, did its job, but I just think there were some green helmets a little too close.
Yeah, just broke open late, wasn't able to really kind of plant his feet, get set, and put it on him. Brings up 2nd and long here for the Warriors.
Eddie Casper, Liam White on the right side, Breck Peacock, Joe Bracey on the left. Double play action, quick out to Breck. He has a blocker, makes a few good moves, and gains about 4 or 5. We'll bring up 3rd and medium.
Good to see him go back to Breck. Good to see him, you know, secure that ball, kind of pick his way up for 4 or 5 yards there.
Yeah, very similar play they ran to the right side earlier. This one to the left, little wide receiver screen. Liam White in motions there as lead blocker. Breck puts on a good move, nice footwork from him.
Yeah, that's the thing. When you can run the jet like this, it really puts a lot of stress on those linebackers because you get flow away from you, and then you come right back against it, or you get a kid like Liam that can run it. So good to see us utilizing that. What do we got?
I think we had some movement there. It's going to make it from 3rd and 7 to 3rd and 12.
Offsides.
I think that was the offside signal, but I think it was a false start for the Warriors.
Yeah, well, anyway, it's against us.
Yeah, this Coal City defense, I mean, they run a 4-line front often. And in watching film in preparation for this game, they blitzed on nearly every play.
Yeah.
Granted, it was with their linebacker who was injured. They've adjusted a little here. I haven't seen as much blitzing as they like to do. But there's a blitz on cue.
They just brought the middle linebacker. Nice and easy.
What a route by Casper, leaving the DB in the
Oh.
dust. We couldn't see because of the sideline, but it looked like that ball hit the turf. Tough break there.
No, they called. They gave him a catch.
Oh, they did?
He signaled like it was not a catch.
All right.
But it was a catch.
I'll take it. I like that outcome better. First down for the Warriors.
We really need to get him that ball when he comes out of his break so he can catch it and then turn upfield. Because how far back? Let's see if we can see it here.
Another tough snap. Belai does a great job.
He's doing a good job. We're not going to be able to see it. But, like, right there, if he can catch that, turn and plant his foot.
He has a lot of space.
He's got a ton of space.
You're right. I bet that'll be something they mention at halftime.
Mm-hmm.
Belai under center here. Usually means it's a run between the tackles. But
Blitz coming.
Up the middle, Stas, hit and dropped.
Okay.
Coal City with some, toughness at the line. Looks like their big number 57 and 66 were there to make that tackle. Want to give them some love. Michael Gonzalez and Nick Latta.
Yeah, they got some size. They got some size up there in the front. They definitely do. Bringing a blitz. You wonder if Warriors going to play action this, try to get it outside.
Big collision there. That was number 57 actually who laid the hit on that one. Yeah, that was Michael Gonzalez. Warriors going here, empty backfield. 3 left, 2 right. Belai
Blitz
looking
again.
right the whole way. Throws it to the end zone. He's got Casper.
Oh, that's a great catch.
Casper gets up, shows off the vertical, and catches that ball at its highest point. What a grab from number 13.
Wow. Man, I didn't know if he had a chance at that one. Way to go up and get that ball.
That was impressive. He read it. He saw it. Take a look at this. Let's see if we can get a freeze right as Casper goes up. Keep rolling it here. Belai looks for his man the whole way. Freeze it.
Wow,
Boom. Casper gets up over the top and makes an excellent catch.
High points the ball.
That's textbook right there.
Oof.
Extra point is up, and I think it went over the field house. It's good. Liam White finding his groove.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, great job for Bly there to just stand in. He had a dude free running right in his face. Just stop, put a little touch on it, let Casper go up and get it. That's a great play.
I mean, it was empty backfield, so it was one-on-one coverage on both sides, and I think Belai just had confidence in his guy and knew, let me put it up there and let him go make a play. Excellent job.
Yeah, really a great just throw and catch. It's good stuff.
And that bumps the score up to 28-0. If the cheerleaders are cold over there on the sideline, they've done about 70 push-ups at this point, and they're going to do quite a bit more. Here you get another look.
Yeah, it's
Man
great.
in his face, and it almost looked like he hesitated. Did you see the linebacker there?
He didn't come.
Was he afraid of Belai rolling out? He was maybe uncontained.
I would assume. Sometimes if you come that free,
yeah,
you're just, it's like your basketball coach. You get this. You got the wide open layup. And you think there's no way I'm this open.
Yeah. Did something happen behind me? Is this a screen pass? Yeah, exactly. 28-0 Warriors.
Little squib kick here. Great.
Stay in bounds.
Stay in. Yep, going to stay in. Oh.
Gets a little momentum, but still inside the 30.
Yep.
A long way to go. Yeah, so we talked about how the whole first quarter the wind was in their face. Definitely made it tough on the passing game. We'll see if now they're going from right to left in front of us with the wind. We'll see if that makes a difference for their passing attack, because down 28-0, I know they're not going to completely abandon the run game, but they need a few big plays if they can get them.
Yeah, they're gonna have to start throwing the ball if they want to get back in this game, especially with the way that we're playing on offense right now. Well, it's just a little run play.
Gain of
Sticking
about
to
3. That's number 50, Noah Husted on that tackle.
Again, they're going to do what they do, and they're going to run the ball. But what if they're going to try to lull us to sleep and then try to throw, just chuck one over the top, see if they can get something that way.
Yeah, we have Stoss and Husted at the tackles.
Fumble.
Runner on the right edge.
Come on. Got him. Good.
Yeah, nice job. Little pursuit drill, textbook pursuit drill.
A
lot of maroon jerseys over there.
They run that pursuit drill every day. You know that? I think that's
how they end practice.
Yeah.
I love it.
I love it too, man. And if you're wondering why you do that stuff, that play right there. So by the time you get in the game, it's automatic. You know how to flow to the ball from your position. All right, another 3rd and long here for the Kohlers.
Yeah, let's take a look. Ball hits the turf.
I just didn't get the snap clean. Good job for him to corral that ball, try to make something out of nothing. Timeout. Kohlers.
Coal City.
Yep.
They're going to want to talk it over. Yeah, you mentioned earlier that it's been a long season ever since summer workouts. Here's a look at our schedule. Started off the season hot. Beat ACC, Bishop Mack, Ridgewood, three conference games. Lost a tough one at home to Immaculate Conception Prep. Rattled off a couple big wins, and then you were there last week beating Aurora Christian 28-14 was a huge win.
Yeah, when you look, there's really 4 wins that stick out here. The Bishop Mack win was huge. Second time we've been 2 years in a row. Again, a historically good program. IC played them tough. St. Ed's always been a good rival, and then the Aurora Christian. So really a good season for the Warriors.
It's a nice combination, too, Coach, of senior leadership, but also some younger guys who have really contributed, play important roles. Always love when you have that balance. 3rd and long.
It's a pass. Oh!
That was a miscommunication between the quarterback and the receiver, and Liam White's eyes got the size of a dinner saucer.
He is going to want that one back. Look at this. Oh.
Just off the fingertips. Not enough stick 'em on those maroon gloves.
Again, sometimes you're just like, I can't believe it's being thrown right to me like this. You know what he saw? He saw the end zone too, because there wasn't anybody close to him.
Nope.
Oh.
Eddie Casper back deep. The Kohlers with another punt. The Wheaton Academy future classes going wild.
Oh, man, we have been real close to getting that ball. That's a great punt.
That is a great punt.
That is a great punt.
It is down at the 1 yard line.
Touchback.
Are you kidding me?
Nope. Kid crossed the line with it.
That is a tough break. What a punt.
That is a great punt.
Whew. Pat McAfee would appreciate that one.
Yeah, he would.
So Wheaton Academy will take over at the 20. Let's see if this offense can stay hot. I want a 6-minute and 32-second drive for pay dirt here to close out the half.
Yeah, that'd be a great way to close out this half. Whew. Yeah, wind's kind of picked up here, Coach, a little bit in this second quarter.
The wind's picked up. I was watching the weather report all week. One prayer was no lightning.
Yes.
And it's not even a threat tonight. It's just kind of a mist that's just hanging over the stadium. Handoff Peacock left side, jet sweep.
Good job.
Gains about 5.
Yep, way to cut it up. Again, even though you're like, 5 yards off that. You know what? You keep running that, then you run the fake off of it, going the other way. It just puts that defense in. It just creates problems for it.
Oh, I'll take 5 yards and 40 seconds off the clock about 10 more times. That was, the Warriors, you're right. The play calling is really in sync right now for this offense, really making this defense question every decision they're made so far. Back in the spread, Belay in the gun. Stas up the middle.
Oh, there's just nothing there. It was interesting. Didn't look like they rotated over to the inside receiver.
Until late.
Yeah, until late. So,
talk about the difference in run blocking and pass blocking, because it seems like we're building good pockets, but we are struggling getting some push in the run game.
Yeah, I mean, when you're run blocking, you're essentially trying to drive and meet somebody and either stalemate them at the line or move them out of the way to create a hole. And if they blitz, they have an extra guy. If somebody slips off to the inside, or you don't get them clean. So it's tough sometimes.
It is a very technical position.
Ooh.
Lucky break there. Belay, that had some pressure in his face on the blitz. Yeah, I mean, talking to Jake Figursky, because I have him in class, senior right tackle. There's so much that goes on. There's a lot of communication in our run scheme as well with some of our zone blocking that we do. It's not just even though it is just kind of a lot about your strength in the trenches, there's a lot that goes on, a lot of decisions to be made, and a lot of synergy between your teammates.
Yeah, that's a great point. They have to all work together, and, when they make a mistake, everybody can see it. High snap, way to corral it from Liam. Hopefully maybe touch somebody. All right, takes a little Warrior bounce there.
So the first punt of the night from the Warriors comes with 5 minutes to go in the half. Cold City takes over with what is honestly their best field position of the day, right around midfield. I don't think they've been in Wheaton Academy territory yet, so we'll see what they do here to try to close out the half.
We're up 28-0. You do not want to give up a score here, especially with momentum going into the set, going into the half.
Yeah, next broadcast is Friday, November 12th. If you like football, you need to check out some of our fine arts department's shows. Evening at the Furnace, we have our dance team, improv team. It is just a great night to showcase a lot of talent that walks these halls every day. Love for you to join us on that broadcast. And off up the middle, gain of about 4 on the play for the Kohlers. Did the Coal City team have the same offensive style 2 years ago where they wanted to run first? Is this kind of what they do?
Yeah, this is kind of what they do. They just like to line up. They like to pound you. It's their style. They play it all the way from their youth leagues all the way through high school.
Yep. Quarterback in the gun. Another handoff to the left side. Looked like there was a big collision by the lead blocker there. Gave him just enough space to bring up 3rd and short. So this is definitely 2-down territory for the Kohlers.
Yep, I would assume that to be here. All right, so we didn't convert a first down on offense. Now they're driving on defense. Like we said, we're going to have to play 4 quarters here.
Oh, no doubt about it. Looking down in front of us, the Coal City fans traveled well. They've got the ponchos, the tents. I know they're not leaving early. They are here to support their team until the final buzzer sounds. Warriors lining up in our traditional 4-3, cover 2, but we are bringing the strong safety down a little bit.
Quarterback, good job.
I don't think he got it, Coach. Looking for the spot.
No, he picked up
They're giving him 4th and a half a yard, and they're going for it. They're going no huddle. They're bringing it in quick. Let's see if the D-line can shuffle and get into position early.
Probably going to see a quarterback sneak here. Nope.
Fullback dive. He got it.
Shoot.
He got it, and that's Coal City's first down of the day. First down of the day with 3 minutes to go. Yeah, Wheaton Academy not really set. Line, look, Brett Dieter, and
they're
trying to get into
again.
position. They're going, okay. I mean, this is the most momentum they've had.
We just jumped off. Okay, we got to just calm down. Yep, they're gonna line up. They're just gonna try to pound it here. Looks like.
Only good thing about this penalty, Coach, is it does slow the tempo down just a beat. Let's see if the Warriors can regroup and keep the Kohlers out of the end zone here, as they are now at the 35 and they are threatening to score. Power eye up the middle to number 15. He's hit, but keeps churning and picks up about 4. Going to bring up 2nd and 1. Clock continues to tick. Let's keep an eye on that. 2:45 and counting. Coal City in the hurry up.
They want to go fast again.
They move the chains, Coach. First down.
Oh, wow. Fullback
dive up the middle again. He's still on his feet. Greg Peacock makes a touchdown-saving tackle.
You know, Warriors may want to call a timeout here and just
can't take them with you to the locker room at half. We do have a couple.
Just
see what we do.
Slow this down, because they're gonna dive it again. It's full house backfield. Good. That's a good stop.
Another FB dive up the middle, and is that a timeout, Wheaton Academy? You called it, Coach.
Yep. Good timeout. Good timeout. Get them adjusted. Get them set.
Coal City in the red zone for the first time. 2 minutes to play, and it looks like they found something that's working for them. We'll see how the Wheaton Academy defense will adjust. Maybe we bring a safety down a little closer, start stacking the box. But it is tough sometimes to read which direction, which gap to plug, and if you make a wrong decision on one of those gaps, then it would be 6.
Yeah, when they're lined up in that full house backfield, you essentially have 4 guys that can run the ball: the quarterback, the 2 wing backs, or the for lack of a better word, the fullback behind them. So it's hard to know who has the ball. You basically got to tackle anybody that comes in your gap out of the backfield.
It's not a triple option, but it does remind me of kind of the old Georgia Tech style, where you don't really know who's got it, where they're going.
Yep, that's a good timeout for the Warriors right there. Stop their momentum, get us set, get us ready, get us focused. We just had a big stop on first down.
That's Justin Swider down in the huddle, talking to his defense. Coach Thornton in there as well. Coach Swider Sr. up in the box above us, I believe. Or is he down on the field tonight?
Coach, I think he's up top. I don't know.
I think he is too. Handoff. Oh, it's a play action, and he's hit by Dieter.
Pick it. Oh.
Nice job by Brett Dieter to get back there and not bite on the fake. Forced the errant throw.
Wow. I mean, that's a great blitz.
Number 2 there showing some strength to stay on his feet and throw that ball away to prevent the loss of yards. So clock stops, 3rd and 10. Coal City definitely going to go for it if it's short here. So this could be a big chance for the Warrior defense to keep the Kohlers out of the end zone. They are back in the shotgun.
Okay.
Trip wide receiver right. Bobble the snap.
Get him. Good.
Had to get rid of it. Oh, the catch was made. Nice athletic play, but he didn't gain much. He did catch that. One-handed with the left hand, I believe.
Okay.
Nice athletic play.
Yeah.
Still brings up 4th and 1. 4th and 1. So let's see what the play call is here. They're bringing out the field goal kicker?
I think it's 4th and 10, Coach. I don't think he caught that.
Man,
I didn't see because they didn't move. They didn't move the
maybe
sticks.
you're right. My fault. I couldn't see that stick down the other end. So wow, they're going to kick a field goal. The wind is at their back, but these are tough conditions for any kicker. Falls at about the 28. It's about a 38, almost a 40-yard field goal. He gets nice leg under it, and it's good. Great kick there.
Okay.
Cole City puts 3 points on the board, so the chance for a shutout is over, but it is still a 4-score game. And with 2 minutes to go, the Warriors will have one final chance to see if they can tack on some points here for their own to respond.
I'll tell you what, if we can score here, I believe we get the ball back to start the second half.
We do.
That's great. If you can put that score and then score again coming out of halftime.
You're getting greedy, Coach. I like it.
Well,
like
that's
it.
an old playbook. That's from the, Bill Belichick school of coaching. And I only know that because I read a book one time in a blog post.
I got you. You are an avid reader.
It made sense to me. Thought, oh, that makes sense. But,
Man, just some great atmosphere down here. We got the drum line out, the cheerleaders, the student section. Even though we have this excellent live stream team, they came out to witness this historic evening in person. A lot of fans out with some umbrellas. We appreciate the vibe. The shack is open. The concession stand is open. If you're here at home and you're just craving some shack and cheese, come on down. We got a lot of football left to play. I wonder if Cole City might try an onside or they just want to kick this one deep. They boot it deep.
That's a great kick.
Very deep, yeah. Solid kicker there.
Good kick.
Warriors take over. 2-minute drill. Do you think we're conservative here, or you think coaches are thinking, let's go try to get 6 more?
Man, I really think if they can tack one more on here, especially going with the wind, going into halftime.
Well, we're against the wind now, Coach.
I'm sorry, going against the wind, having the wind at our backs at halftime.
Yeah.
But we will see.
Could be one of those things where if we get some momentum early, we keep rolling. But if we find ourselves in trouble, handoff Stas up the middle. Nice cut back.
Good cut.
Turned nothing into about 3 or 4. Clock continues to tick. Looks like the Warriors are in no hurry. Belai and Eddie Casper both walk over to the sideline to get the play call from the coaching staff.
Wonder if we'll take a shot to try to split those 2 safeties again.
Second and 6. Warriors with an extra blocker on the left side. Quick out to Liam White. Makes a great move.
Makes a man miss. Hold on to the ball.
Gets wrapped up right around the first down marker. Going to think it's going to bring up 3rd and short. We'll be interested to see if Cole City burns a timeout or 2 here, if they're going to let this thing tick into halftime, because the Warriors looks like they're not in a rush, Coach. Clock just ticked under a minute.
Nope. I think they're going to be content to go in 28-3.
Knowing they get the ball back at half with the wind at their backs. A couple quick substitutions. Mitchell Carrick subs out. He was just in the game there. So we got Joe Bracey and Brett Peacock at the bottom of your screen. Eddie Casper, Liam White at the top. Belai in the gun.
Coming jet this way. Good cut. Yeah, got a hold.
That was Stas again on that hold. I think it was possibly the first time, but it's that same spot where a running back is having to pick up a blitzing linebacker.
Late flag just came in.
Yeah, from the back, Judge. You're right.
So you wonder if somebody's – I did not see anything, but you wonder if you're going to have offsetting penalties here.
Let's take a look as they talk to the head official. It is holding on Wheaton Academy, but there's a second personal foul on Cole City, so let's see if he waves them off.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Somebody must have said, I don't know if someone said something.
I didn't see a shove.
Let's
I didn't
watch here.
see a.
Oh, you know what? Looked like 11 kind of dove in late.
That was when the flag came out, the dive in late.
Dove in late, hit him with his knee.
So why are we still backing it up, do you know? And then he walks it back because I got you.
Looks like we back off the first penalty. So I guess there's not really offsetting penalties.
But the holding was 15, maybe the holding was 10 and the personal foul was 15?
Yeah.
So we get a first down there, a little extra. That's a net penalty yards of 5, right?
Yeah, that's what it
If my
seems
math
like,
is
isn't it?
correct. Referee just clarifying what's going on here. I think both teams are thinking we're trying to get to halftime.
Kids are cold.
Don't go anywhere, by the way, because we're going to finish up our interview on the sideline with Emma Vega and Nico Zepeda right after this buzzer sounds. Then we'll take a little break. You can go get some popcorn, refills on the drinks, and then we'll come back with a few minutes to go before the start of the second half with some halftime recap and another interview, so don't go anywhere.
Yeah, it looks like Warriors going to be content to pretty much run down the clock here.
Don't even know if we'll have to run a play. It doesn't look like we will, or maybe we take the delay a game. But this is going to tick away the end of the first half. So let's send this one down back to Emma Vega and Nico Zepeda on the sideline.
At the conclusion of the first half of play at Performance Trust Field, the score, Wheaton Academy 28.
Take it away, Emma.
And Cole City 3.
Unfortunately, due to technical difficulties, you did not see the rest of Nico Zepeda's interview, so we are here to finish it right now. Our second question for Nico was, because you are injured, who do you think is going to fulfill your role and position as a receiver?
Okay, so for the offensive side of things, I think Breck Peacock, he's a junior, number 7. He'll definitely step up and be a big role model in that spot and fill in, and the bar is still the bar, and he'll step up and fulfill that role.
And finally, how was your season overall for you this year as a Wheaton Academy football player?
I think overall it was pretty successful. We had a lot of good team wins, and I actually got named all-conference this year with a bunch of other of my brothers, so I'm very happy for that.
Thank you so much, Nico. All right, back to you, Mr. Bowling and Mr. Smith.
Thank you, Emma. Yeah, Nico touched on it. We actually had 10 all-conference players this year, which is a huge honor. And that first half went about as well as we could have scripted it. Wheaton Academy up big, 28-3. Coach, any final word before we head into half?
Yeah, we have to come out this second half, and we have got to play Warrior football. You know, this looks like an insurmountable lead. It is not. It is cold. It is rainy. It is windy. Cole City is a very, very good football program. We just need to continue to pound away.
You heard it from Coach. Go warm up, grab some snacks, and we'll see you back in about 10 minutes, live from Performance Trust Stadium.
Testing, testing. Can you hear the mic? Testing, testing, testing. I'm testing the mic, making sure that...
All right. You heard Emma testing that mic. So if you're listening, you know where we're going. To our sideline reporter, Emma Vega. She's got us a quick update before the second half begins. Emma, take it away. Talk to us about some cross country.
All state series contest sites and any affiliated property, including parking lots, fan accommodation areas, and other schools.
And now halftime is coming to an end pretty soon, but we just wanted to talk. If WA football wins today, we'll start our winning streak, because tomorrow we have the Wheaton Academy boys soccer team continue to the state finals as they compete for position 1 or 2, and we also have cross country running at sectionals. If you are a student watching on live streams, we encourage you to come out and watch the cross country runners race at Lyle High School.
Thank you very much, Emma. Yeah, a lot going on in the Wheaton Academy sporting world. Soccer picked up a big 6-1 victory in the state semifinal tonight against rival Timothy Christian, and they play tomorrow for the championship, cross country and sectionals, and we've got a great game here for you tonight. That first half was electric for the maroon and white. Cole City got their first points on the board in the final 2 minutes of the game, and we're going to have an excellent second half ahead of us. The rain is still coming down.
Still coming down.
Coach, what do you think the Warriors talked about in the locker room? You spent many a year in there. Give those folks watching at home kind of what some of the coach speak was for the Warriors.
Yeah, I'm going to guess on defense they talked about just keep reading your keys, keep your technique. They're going to just try to run downhill on us. You know, there's nothing that they're doing they haven't seen in film. You just got to pin your ears back, just go get them.
Yep.
Make sure tackling.
Wrap up, yep.
Yeah, on offense, I'm going to guess that we're going to keep using the short passing game, particularly into the win. We're also going to probably try to get outside a little more. Seems like we had a little success getting to the outside. They plug up the middle pretty well with those two big guys inside. So
I like it. Sounds like you were a fly on the wall. The winner of this game plays the winner of Joliet Catholic versus Marengo, the 1 seed versus the 16 seed. I don't know if it's a 16 has ever beat a 1. Coach, do you know?
Yeah, I do know. Wheaton Academy actually in 2009 as a 16 seed beat number 1 seed Hillcrest 20-19.
Were you on the sideline for that game?
I was on the sideline for that game.
Wow, 20-19, the 16 over the 1. Well, for what it's worth, Coach, I just took a look at the score, and Joliet Catholic is up 42-0. So I don't think Marengo's going to have the same amount of luck that we did.
Well, yeah, there's not much to say about that.
They are a good team, and so the winner of this game will meet them in round number 2. Warriors deferred the toss early for this position right here as we are back to start the second half. And Liam White is going to catch that one at the 1, and he drops back for the touchback.
Yeah, this kicker from Cole City is good.
He's got a boot.
He's a good kicker.
I don't know if he's a James Kapitanek MSC Special Teams Player of the Year level.
But he's good.
But he is good.
He's good.
He is good.
Yeah. Quickly, I got a text here to give a shout-out to Dan Studebaker, former D-line coach here at Wheaton Academy.
Did you know Dan was in the booth with me one time a few seasons ago? Shout out to Studebaker.
Yeah,
Hope
shout
he's
out
doing well.
to Big Studi. He played a little ball back in the day.
He did. He was giving just as good analysis as you've been given. I like having ex-football coaches and players up in the booth with me. Belay with a quick out to Breck. Similar play that we've run so far.
Hold on to the ball.
And he picks up the first, so a big 12-yard gain to start. And Wheaton Academy offense picks up right where we left off. If you're just joining us, it's been a lot of spread offense for the Warriors. We like to get our guys out in space. We've been running a lot of 4 wide receiver sets. We've been using the motion, the jet sweep, the wide receiver running across the field to kind of draw the linebackers in, and we've had a few big plays. Liam White took the opening play of the game to about 70 yards to the house. Eddie Casper with a big touchdown catch in the back right corner of the end zone, and a lot of contributions coming from a lot of different players for the Warriors.
Yeah, spreading them out again. Good run. Hold on to that ball.
Looked like a little read option there. Yep. Between Belay and Apostoli. And Belay makes the right decision. You can see.
Let's see if he reads.
Let's go ahead and roll this, and I'll tell you when to freeze it. Freeze it right about here.
Yep.
You see Belay, Coach, talk about it. He can make the decision either way there.
He's really trying to put number 11 here in a bind because if he chases, You know, and right there, he just kind of stayed. He just stayed put, so he gives the ball. If he chases Apostoli, Bly keeps it and goes around the other side.
That was textbook. Warriors under in the gun. Another handoff Apostoli to the left side.
Cut it.
Breaks one tackle, two, and is drugged
Looks
down.
like he's got a first.
I think he's got enough for the first. So back-to-back plays for Andrew Apostoli, and he moves the chains for the Warriors.
Good job. Yeah, again, Warriors just going outside. We've not run anything inside so far. Seems like we've got some success coming on the outside.
Yeah, I think one of the keys to that run was the new haircut that I saw Apostoli sporting today in stats class. Did you catch a look at that?
Yeah, he looks good. Cleaned it up.
High and tight on the edges, still a lot of length on the top.
And he's still riding his motorcycle to school. I asked him about that.
Oof.
So,
wish I was that cool.
yeah, there he goes.
Belay with the keeper.
Great. Good.
Did he fool you on that one, Coach?
Yeah, but that's exactly what it's designed to do. He makes the read. If he chases the running back, he keeps. And, perfect.
That was textbook. Let's see if we can
see
freeze
it
it again. I'll let you know. Roll that one, Maddie. Freeze right here. So, again, last time we went to Andrew. This time, Belay is going to take it because he sees space.
And
Excellent job.
He just has
fooled the entire defense.
Yeah, he just has a lane to run. That's such a good play. It just puts that D end or whoever they're reading in such a bad spot. He can never be correct.
And is that a halftime adjustment? I didn't remember seeing a lot of read option stuff in the first half.
Yeah, I don't think we ran it very much, so that must have been something that we picked up at halftime.
Pitch left to Stas. He's got a lead blocker, and he gets another positive gain of about 5 or 6. So the Warriors coming out with the run game, trying to establish some dominance at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there by Stas. There you see big 54, Jake Figursky. Noah Husted, number 50, holding things down on the right side. Johannick under center. He's been there for 2 years. And you've got the left side, Hunter Kazmierzak and Ethan Brunner. Some newbies to the line doing a great job here to open the half.
Tell you what, they've done a good job holding their own.
Another handoff up the middle. Still churning. That's Stas. So a little.
Looks like he might get a first from where they're spotting it. It's going to be close. Yep.
Yeah, they moved the chains. He only needed 2, and he got 2.5. Another first down for the Warriors as we are knocking on the door. Warriors in the red zone. Great opening drive here from the maroon and white.
First down.
Yeah, doing a good job going into this win. We've been able to primarily run the ball, throw a short pass, gain positive yards.
Belay in the gun. Looks like it's a passing situation, and he is going to roll to his right.
He's got time. Everybody dropping. Good read. Good cut from Liam White.
Ooh, takes a big hit there, but not after he gains about 8.5. Nice job. He has great vision. I feel like he kind of knows before he catches it where the space is, and you can see on this one he makes the right call to turn it inside rather than go to the edge.
Yep, goes back inside, and he knows he's going to get a hit going back in there because that's where all the Kohlers are.
And that's why I know that he's been in the weight room all summer long. Our entire team has. We've lifted hard. We've watched a lot of film. You alluded to some of the film that we watched and the adjustments that we make. I know the Warriors have spent a lot of time in the film room. It's paying off right now.
They do, I believe it's an hour of almost every practice in film study as a team, plus on their own.
Stas up the middle, gain of about 4. That's all he needed, though. Chains move.
Good job.
Ball is down at the 10, so that's first and goal for the Warriors. At first, almost in goal. Ball at about the 10.5. What a great opening drive here. Clocks continues to tick. It's almost going to take up half the quarter.
Yeah, we started this drive on our 20. Been able just to churn some clock, run the ball.
Would be huge if we could find the end zone here. Both Stas and Apostoli stands next to Brummel in the backfield. It's Stas on the left side, bounces it outside.
Good cut. Big
gets smothered by number 57. We've called his name a couple times tonight. Nice tackle for him.
Yep. Again,
Michael Gonzalez.
They've got some good athletes on that defensive front for Coal City.
They do. They have not made it easy for us to run between the tackles at all.
Wonder if Wonderful try to go back to maybe that quarterback run that we scored on in the first quarter, that draw.
Was that from? It was from an empty backfield, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what our formation is here. Ooh, Coach, you might be onto something. They do have Belay in motion, but he's looking to throw. Has a man.
Got
it's
it.
Breck.
Got it.
Touchdown.
Great play call.
Belay Brummel rolls to his right, hits his man in stride. Number 7, Breck Peacock. You heard his teammate Nico Zapata say that he was going to step up because the bar is still set high, and he gets rewarded for all of his hard work. Nice grab there in the back of the end zone for 6.
I'm just impressed with Belay there, how he just has command of that rollout. He doesn't panic, waits for Breck to come open, puts it right on him. Great score there to open the drive in the third quarter.
Liam White out to tack on an extra point. Kick is up, and it is no good. Just to the left. So the score will stay 31-3. That 6-minute drive was a phenomenal start for the Warriors, and now the defense will get their first chance to score.
A pretty good day for Breck Peacock. 7 receptions, 101 yards, 1 touchdown. Is that today?
I think that's probably season stats.
Okay.
This is what he went into tonight's game, so I guarantee you he's probably up to 12 receptions for a $150 and a second touchdown. He has had some nice production tonight.
Good. I was going to say, it's a nice night of work right there. Let's watch this again. Empty. Going to roll them out. Good. Look at Stasser just picking up anything. He's got 11 coming, just puts it right on him. Great little soft touch.
Stas was alert, had his head on a swivel,
He's
but he
ready.
was like, hey, nobody's here, Belay. Pick your poison, and he found Breck in the back of the end zone.
Stas's job is to pick up whatever comes and not let it cross his face.
In talking to coaches this week, their goal was get ahead early, make Coal City uncomfortable. We have done just that. That's going to be a short one to field it at the 10.
Takes a bounce. Pin him in. Oh, okay.
He gets a little room. Ball crosses the 30, but still a long way to go for the Kohlers. We'll see what they've got. They found a little momentum for those watching the first half there at the end, running kind of like almost a goal line set, like 3 running backs in the backfield, a couple fullback dives.
Ran that full house backfield. Ran quick, ran with a little tempo. Again, I think we're fortunate to hold them to a field goal there with the way they were moving the ball.
Yeah, that was some nice footwork by that ball boy there. That was some impressive speed.
It's one of the minors, one of the youth league guys.
We need to make him a highlight film from that. Put that on Huddle. Handoff up the middle. Big collision. I heard it from up here. Brett Dieter.
Big hit.
I think Brett Dieter wrapped him up high, and Johannick and Keebles met him below his waist.
Let's see this hit. Good push from our D-line. Boom, nice.
That was the Dieter, Johannick, Keebles trifecta.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, if you can see that line of scrimmage move, backwards when we're on defense, that is that means we're getting some push up front. Good job, Warriors.
Brunner, Husted, Stas.
Little confusion.
Johannick.
Get over. Good job.
Another pursuit drill coach. Breck Peacock with the initial hit, and before you can blink, 5 maroon jerseys are right there to secure the stop. Take a look. Nice job, Breck, reading that out and avoiding that initial blocker.
Yep,
Great
good job
on his part. Put number 11 for Coal City in a bind, and he missed that block, and Breck snuffed that one out.
Breck has to, he's got to make that play.
Third and long for the Kohlers.
Good. Oh, come on, running down, Stas. Oh, that's got to be grounding.
Right?
That's got you. There's the flag. Yep.
That's going to bring up 4th and long. Excellent job by maroon jerseys, just not letting him escape. And there's the intentional grounding call. You cannot just throw it into empty space like that, and that's going to back him up deep. Is that a loss of down as well?
It is.
It is a loss of down.
It is a loss of
it's going to bring up 4th and long, so surely the punt team will trot on here.
Oh, so close to that. Good job. Good pursuit from Stas.
That was number 68 there for the Warriors. I think that was Luke Klychenko who had some pressure there in the quarterback's face, if I saw that correctly.
Be interested to see if the Warriors come after this, especially with how well this kid's This kid from Coal City's punted the ball.
And the last punt that he had was a boomer, but the one before that, the snap almost went over his head. Let's see what happens here. It's a good snap, and it's away.
All right, not as – that's a good kick from that field position. Takes a Warrior bounce.
Number 13 slides on the turf and pins the Warriors at around the 46, where we will take over.
Well, I tell you what, if I'm the Warriors, I really don't change much from what I did last drive.
You're right. Let's see if we can establish the ground game, wear them down, and when we need to, find our money makers on the outside. Yeah, Breck with a nice touchdown there. We just got word from our staff, our head honcho, Matt Hockett, that Breck Peacock's dad, what did he say?
Played quarterback, I believe, at Lake Park. Kind of back in the day.
Pretty cool, Midwest football connection. Warriors back in their traditional 4 wide receiver look. Belai checks at the line of scrimmage. Let's see what he adjusts to. He saw something he liked. Handoff Apostoli left side.
Good.
Has space.
Cut it up. Go.
Stiff arms.
Good job.
Picks up about 9.
Good adjustment.
I love when we run the motion man to the right side and run to that weak side where there's extra space. I love that play design. Nice run by Apostoli.
Yeah, it really stresses that defense because they have to honor that.
Yep.
And then you run back against it.
Yeah,
good check.
Nice job on first down, and they actually did get 10, so that's going to pick up 1st and 10. Warriors moving to Kohler territory. We're picking up right where we left off.
Good run by Apostoli. You know, he just got to the outside, turned on the speed.
Yeah, missed the first couple games of the season, one for injury and one for, I believe he was traveling, and he's done a great job balancing the backfield out with his buddy Stas. Belai looking, has a man deep. He's got 1 step.
Oh.
And I think he played defensive back there.
Yeah, he did.
That was good coverage by number 43 for the Kohlers, and I believe Eddie Casper had to go up and swat that one down. Take a look. Great coverage by 43, and Eddie Casper said, let me just swat this one to the turf.
Yeah, that's a dangerous throw there.
I mean, Belai has been playing very well. That was only his 2nd errant throw, and he has a lot of faith in his guys on the outside to make plays.
Yep, if he could have put it up to the outside, that would have been good. All right, 2nd and 10. Not bad to take a shot there on 1st and 10. Delay a game.
Yeah, we are here now, 4 minutes left in the 3rd quarter, and that's our 2nd delay a game. It's hard to, I mean, you can't really see the play clock. The referees are just counting it off on the field, so it's hard for us to tell exactly kind of where we're at in the clock, but it takes a little bit of time. I mean, in high school level, you jog over to the sideline, you get the play, you jog back, relay it to your teammates, and got to move pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got 25 seconds from when the ball's blown live.
Motion man again. Belai looking right. He throws it to Liam in space.
Good block from Breck Peacock on the outside.
Nice job. I was looking for the hold there. He held off.
Did a good job.
Had good positioning. Liam White picks up the penalty yardage and then some. Going to bring up 3rd and about 4. Definitely 2-down territory for the Warriors as we're close to the red zone. That's kind of been our recipe for success all night. We've been getting it to our guys on the edges. We have not made a lot of moves up the middle. And the Kohlers have not had answers for us outside the hashes.
Yeah, that's where our team speed, you can see this, they just don't match up well with it.
Empty backfield, coach. Potential that quarterback draw. Nope, over the middle.
Great.
That's Stas. Hitting drops, but he's got enough for the 1st. Not a lot of receptions to be had for our backfield, but nice job by Stas.
There's a flag up.
It's on the
far
far
side, yeah.
I don't think Breck looked happy.
What do they call it?
Top of the head. Is that illegal player downfield?
Ineligible, yeah. So I wonder if he was covered up or if he wasn't on the line.
Ineligible player. It definitely wasn't one of our linemen, so it must have been the way that our formation was out there.
I wonder if he wasn't off the line or if he was on. I mean,
so that's tough. So it goes from a first down to a 3rd and 8.
Yeah, we're kind of had a couple penalties here that really looking a little sloppy. We need to get it back in gear.
We got trips right, Casper alone on the left side. Belay looking right all the way.
Got a ton of time.
Rolls to his left, has Casper on the edge. Skips one to Breck.
Shoot.
That was a tough play there. Ball off the turf, and I think we're going to have to punt it away, or we'll see what we decide to do here. I see Belay step off the field. We're gonna punt this one away, Coach.
It's not a real good series there for the Warriors. A couple mistakes.
Couple mistakes, couple penalties. I mean, we had a first down there, moved the chains, and that's a tough blow. Liam White back to punt. See if we can pin this one inside the 10. It's about where the Kohler lines up. It's a low punt, has great potential, takes a Warrior bounce.
Oh,
down
get
at
it,
the
get it.
1.
Perfect.
They called him in the end zone.
No,
they didn't? Okay. Because it looked very – he marked it at the 1. Did it not look like the same way that the Kohlers tried to down one on us earlier?
You know what? He threw the bag, though.
He threw the bag, and it sounds like Cole City fans below us not happy about
Let's see if
one.
his feet go into the end zone.
They do. Is it the ball? It's
the ball.
But did the ball go in the end zone earlier in the game? It did?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well,
yep.
I thought we had the best seat in the house, but I guess the referees are a little closer than I am, and they got these right. So Warrior defense pins them back on the half-yard line.
Yeah, let's get a push right here.
I mean, I don't have 20/20 vision. I got the contacts in. Still not great. Oh, man. Hit. Is he dropped?
He's
waiting for the signal. Waiting for the signal.
They're not going to get it.
They're not going to give it to him. They say he's down at the inch mark.
Second down.
This is – I love these type of positions, man. And when you're on defense, you can just – you don't often get the ball. You're not near the end zone very often. So you just pin the ears back, try to blow up your blocker, and make a play. Ball at the half-yard line. You can see there. Look at that camera view. A close-up look at the trenches. Warriors stacking the box. Another handoff up the middle. Doesn't get anywhere. Maybe gains 1 or 2.
Yeah, just enough.
Gives them a little bit of breathing room. Let's see if we can get a big stop on 3rd and force a tough punt for the Kohlers. I think that's Jake Figursky in a D tackle, number 54. So we got some subs. I see Figursky there. Wheaton Academy cheer squad, loving what they're seeing as the quarterback Riley takes the next play, 3rd and 9. This is going to be tough. I guarantee you it's a run up the middle again. Has to be. Let's see if we can do our jobs here.
I doubt they throw it. Try to pitch outside.
Pitch outside. What a risky
He didn't
play.
get out.
They
He didn't get out. He didn't. Safety. There we go. Wow. Wow.
Pursuit drill coming through once again as 4 or 5 Warriors. I believe that was Brett Dieter who led the way, and that is a safety. Give the defense an extra 2 points on the board.
Man.
And the ball.
Just it's an interesting play call. You know,
it really was.
Just
a pitch to the right, dangerous.
Because they pitched it deep into the end zone, and I don't know, man. I mean, I'm obviously not on their coaching staff. I don't sit in their meetings, and I don't know their kids as well as they do. But, you know.
They tried running up the middle twice, and Warriors did a nice job of stopping them, so they had to try something different. Brett Dieter, the sophomore, getting the starting position due to the injury to Nico Zepeda. He's done a great job. He has a great head for the ball, and he has laid some good hits on some,
let's
some
watch
running
here.
backs.
Yeah, just trying to lead, trying to pitch. Joe Hannick just blew that up from that middle linebacker.
That was Joe Hannick, and Liam White was there to clean it up. But Joe Hannick, he's Defensive Player of the Year for a reason, and he is causing problems.
He read that play from the get-go and just flew in there, disrupted. Because if you see, they had 11 leading, so I think they were hoping to maybe spring him outside.
Yep.
But Johannick just created havoc there.
Johannick giving the Kohlers so much work, he should make him an employee. And before you know it, there's a minute and a half left in this third quarter, and the gap is still 33 points. Coal City in desperation mode here as it's 90 seconds to the fourth quarter, and it's about to be Warrior football.
Yeah, going to have good field position, too. Got to watch the onside kick here. If I'm Coal City, why not? Try to get the ball back.
I agree, but Warriors in traditional formation. Let's see what happens here. They do look pretty alert on the Kohler sideline, but they boot it away.
Kicks it off.
Skips off the turf.
Should have a good return here from Casper.
Nice tackle
That's
made.
a good tackle. Yep. You know, I know not a lot's gone right for Coal City tonight, but their special teams has been one of their stronger units.
I agree.
tonight.
That was Zach Finch, number 31, with the excellent tackle in space against one of our better skill position players. Nice job by him, and the Warriors take over at the 30-yard line. Looking to pick up where they left off. The wind is picking up as well.
Yeah, rain's still kind of misting. Wind's picking up. Minute 21 here in the third quarter.
Belay under center. We are going to go to the ground here. We
Got
give a
a
little
pitch.
pitch of our own. Stas,
Good
little
job, Stas.
shifty, shake and
just
bake.
kind of picking his way for a couple.
Turns nothing into something. Brings up second and medium. Couple substitutions for the Warriors. Number 6, Donovan Meters, jogs onto the field. Belay back in the gun, 3 wide receivers on the left. Belay rolling to his left, gonna have to throw across his body. Just makes a quick decision, throws it to Joe Bracey, who gains about 3 or 4, but it is a completion and puts the Warriors in third and short.
Yeah, good job on that route for Joe. Come back and get the ball.
Yeah, Joe with the interception early, and I think that's the first time we've called his name on offense.
Yeah, been a quiet night for him on the offensive side. Had that pick in the first quarter.
The Warriors are going to let that clock run out the end of the third, and I see on the Warriors sideline some 4 fingers being held in the air as we take a big lead into the fourth quarter, 36-3.
Yep. Yeah, this has been one of those nights. Almost everything has gone our way. You know, in terms of offense, defense, doing well. All 3 phases. Got to close it out.
It's definitely fall.
Yeah.
A lot of hoodies,
Yep.
a lot of jackets.
I see Stephanie out there tonight. Stephanie the Skeleton.
Stephanie the Skeleton made an appearance.
Has made a lot of appearance at events here this semester.
I think I saw Stephanie at the pep rally a few weeks ago.
Yeah, she showed up at a dance, a pep rally. Obviously, she's here at the game tonight. The Coal City fan cam, that's tough when you're not playing well. Some Academy fans braving the cold and the rain.
Needs a Diet Coke right there. Get a little pick-me-up.
A little pick-me-up. It's cold. It's windy. Get tired.
There we go. Show the students and you'll get some Fortnite dances.
Oh, yeah.
A little more energy over there in the student section than in the parent section.
All right, here we go. 3rd and long for the Warriors.
Now we're with the wind, and Belay is in empty backfield. Quick toss over the middle to Stas.
Hold on to it.
He has
cut
space.
Cut it. Good job, Stas. That's a great run from Stas.
Really was. Did a great job of immediately turning upfield, turning his feet, keeping his head alert. I mean, take a look at that. We've done this a couple times. There's Stas wide open because we have so many people in other positions that Stas is able to catch that right there at midfield. and has some great yak yardage, yards after catch. Gets the ball inside the 40. Belay jogs in. Looking out, is the entire offensive line for the Warriors, did we go no sleeves? No, I
we got some
see a pair of sleeves out
We
there.
got some sleeves.
I'd be wearing sleeves, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Hand off Apostoli.
Good run.
Little collision there at the end of that run. Hope he's okay. He pops up. Apostoli with a gain of about 7.
It's a great run on first down from Apostoli. Yeah, so you go sleeves because you'd be playing more of a wide receiver kind of role on a football team. I don't know if you play much O-line.
Well, you're wrong, Coach. I would not be out there at all. I'm a basketball player. In the winter, I am indoors.
Yeah, something to be said about a climate-controlled environment. Great play call.
That was a nice executed fake there. And who was that who made the grab? That was
34.
number 34, Mitchell Carrick.
Yeah, good little pop there. Fake the handoff, throw a little pop pass.
Yeah, I really like this kind of new look. We kind of have evolved from finding guys outside the hashes to now the 3 consecutive plays, throwing the ball right into an empty pocket in the middle of the field. Taking what the defense gives you. That's good offense, and the Warriors are knocking on the door.
Good handoff inside. Ooh.
Horse collar, am I right?
Man,
was tough. I mean, they blew that play up. That was a nice defensive play. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, it took a little time to get that play started. Just a lot of push from the line there. See if we can see where it comes from.
Look. So he just made a good play. I mean, you see he has grab on the back of the jersey, but I think he's got a little more shoulder pad. But
yeah.
It was just the pulling guard gave a lane for the linebacker who just made a good play on it before we could get the ball out of there. Like you said, a little slow transition. What do we got here? Down in distance, 2nd and 11. Belay under center, which usually means it's a run or a jet. It is a jet to Eddie Casper. We got a flag.
Wonder if somebody moved.
Moved or held? They would have blown it dead maybe if they moved. Maybe we. I do think it might be a false start. Got some inside intel. Let's take a look.
Is there another personal foul at the end of that play? From where they threw that in the back.
Yeah, you're right. I see one in the Wheaton Academy backfield and one in the Kohler backfield. Let's
see what we
take
got
a look
here.
at our line judge.
Illegal shift.
So the personal foul was on the Warriors. I didn't see. Maybe we can find it in the replay, but
yeah, called a blindside block.
They called blindside block. Somebody away from the ball.
See.
Let's look for it.
Right there at the end. That Peter's just got to be smart.
Yeah, that was not a great play there from Peter.
That's just a frustration foul. Let the emotion get the best, especially right. I mean, he's pretty much right in front of that official.
Yep.
They're going to call that every time.
Yep, that was a good call, and we're gonna pay for that one. It is now 2nd and about 30. A lot of ground to make up here. Belay looking. The blitz is picked up by Stas, but Belay has to roll out and it's a tough. They make it look easy on TV at the higher levels, but to be able to throw on the run with a wet field and a wet ball, it's very tough, and that one got away from him there and skipped at the feet of Breck Peacock.
Yeah, now we're third and 26, it looks
26.
like. Yeah, we're third and forever. We just haven't been as sharp here in this second half.
A few more penalties.
Yeah, a few more penalties and just not executing as well as we need to. I get it. We're up by a lot. It's easy to let it slip, but I know our coaching staff will not be happy with that.
Yeah, let's watch the left side of the line here. Carter Cumbie at left tackle.
Running a screen. Oh, that kid's all over him on that screen.
Yeah, that was tough. We tried to. Let's see who's in the face of Belay early. Number 12.
Number 30 came in.
That was a nice job by number 11 there for Cole City to read that screen, because that was Nick Seplak on the coverage, because the line did a great job of letting the defensive line through, and we would have had space, but their linebacker sniffed that one out and shut it down early. So 4th and 26. At this phase in the game and at this position, we're going to go for it. Even if we gain any sort of positive yardage, they'll be pinned inside the 20. So I guess the thought is, why not go for the score?
Why not go?
Belay looking. He's
a
looking
ton of
Casper
time.
all the way. Throws a back shoulder
got
throw.
Him. Oh, yes, he got it. Oh.
Ball popped out.
Wow. Is that Resendez?
No, that's Eddie Casper.
Is that Eddie Casper? Okay, I thought I saw 12.
He made a great job. He knows.
Man.
Look at Liam White encouraging him. Wishes he had that one back. It was an excellent throw and almost catch, but the ball just popped out at the last second. So Cole City takes over.
From their own 30-yard line.
Man, that was a great look. See if we can see at the very end here.
Just the reaction, the devastation.
There we go. He's
Here
got
we
a ton
go.
of time.
It's a nice
Great
throw.
ball. Maybe
Nah, that was it.
No.
Just popped off his hands. He
popped
catches
off.
that 9 out of 10 times. That was the
he
one.
does. Wow.
Ball's
fumble.
out.
We got
what
it.
a play by
Wow.
Peter Johannick.
Wow.
Take a look at this. Blows it up right away. Ball hits the turf, and the Warriors take over. That's exactly what we needed, Coach.
Let's see. Oh, we just see the recovery. Wow.
I mean, it happened so fast. We were barely able to see what happened. Peter Johannick right up the middle makes a great play on the ball.
Great play, punches that ball out.
Brett Dieter dives on it. Warriors take over right where we left off.
You go back to Casper here.
Boom.
Wow, just blows it up.
Looked like he kind of almost punched it out. Don't know if he meant to, but that ball popped out early, right on impact. I do not think the running back expected to have contact that quick.
No, he did not. Go back to Casper, maybe.
He's at the top of your screen this time. Belay with the keeper. Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds. We already got one quarterback hurt. Let's play it smart. Nice job by him, though. You love when your number gets called as the quarterback.
Yep. Again, not reading that end. Kept the ball first down. And he's run pretty well tonight.
First down.
Yeah. Good run there from Belay. Picked up a first down. All right, so Warriors 1st and 10, the red zone right inside the 20-yard line. Belay under center. Sends Peacock in motion, good cut. Not a lot there, picks up a couple. Maybe one or two.
Name of the game now is just to protect that ball and let this clock continue to roll.
Yep.
I know early in the first half, we knew that anything could happen. At this point, Coach, I think this one's pretty much wrapped up. Excellent performance by the Warriors so far, and I don't expect to see any changes in these last 7 minutes.
Nope. I want to quote Mike Tomlin here, never say never, but never. Right?
I love it. That
I
was
don't
a
know if that
recent
applies.
quote, was it? That
I
was
just
from a
wanted
few
to
weeks
drop-
ago,
yeah.
all right? You had to
Yeah.
sneak another Steeler reference into the broadcast.
Oh, any chance I can.
Do love Tomlin, though. He's got to be one of the best coaches on the mic.
Again, running that quick
Joe
screen.
Bracey, there we go.
Good
Number
job,
3,
Joe.
getting some action. Wide receiver screen.
It looks like it might be a first down. Depends on where they spot it.
Taking a look.
Nope, going to be just short. Well, we've been able to run that screen really well tonight.
We have.
That little outside.
I mean, in watching film, Cole City just their defense usually plays almost all between the hashes and run stops the run. We have just forced them to get out in space, and they have not been comfortable.
Yeah, we just create a lot of problems for them.
Ball hits the turf, got kicked, and I think it might be Kohler football.
Yep, shoot.
That is a bad break. We've avoided the turnover bug this game, but that one, let's see if we got a replay. I think it got kicked, and that's why we didn't have a chance to jump on it.
Got kicked forward right into the defensive line.
Yeah, that snap. not handled well, so Warriors give it right back.
Whew, been not a pretty ending here in this fourth quarter, but still 6 minutes and 21 seconds left.
I want to see another big play from the maroon and white. Let's see. We got him pinned back here inside the 10. Ethan Brunner, Stas, Noah Husted.
It's like they're just going to try to
run up the
off
middle.
Inside, yep.
He's brought down. Gain of about 4, but secured the tackle there. Yeah, I've been very impressed. I mean, one of our main storylines going into this game was some of our injuries. We lost Nico, who plays both ways. We lost James Kapitanek, who plays both ways. We lost David Dorn for this game, who played both ways. And we've had a lot of new names to be called tonight, and we have put on an impressive performance. I wonder, I mean, you don't think that Coal City, after the last time they played us, they shut us out. I don't think they expected to see 36 for the Maroon tonight.
No, I don't think so. You know.
Another great play there. That was Brett Dieter on the tackle.
Yeah. Let's shout out our offensive line here, just how they've done. Just, you know, they've had several guys have to play.
Yep.
You know, first playoff game, you're put into the starting lineup.
Hunter Kazmierzak at left guard. Been waiting. I mean, you know, he's been working hard. It's for moments like this. You never know. Next man up. He's done a phenomenal job. Carter Cumby. Young Johannick, freshman.
Yeah, we're playing well. Just muddled it up inside there. Got the first down.
Yeah, not a lot of first downs for the Kohlers tonight. Been tough sledding for them. Clock continues to roll.
Yeah, if you're Coal City, you know, you're just trying to get out of this game. You know, your season's over. You know, pretty much you're going to start working on your off-season stuff probably after maybe a week or two. If you got your multi-sport kids, they're going to go to basketball. And,
yep.
You know, it's always hard to lose your last game, especially on an opponent's field. But, you know, just shout out to them for a good season that they've had. Just it's a classy program. Like I said at the start of the broadcast, usually very good 3A, 4A football school, kind of always there in the mix. So
yeah, and they have a great social media presence and following. If anybody from Coal City is watching this game tonight, we appreciate you tuning in. I am curious. I would have loved to have seen number 44, Ashton Harvey, one of their primary running backs and linebackers in this game. Sad that he was not able to play. Let's give some love to the broadcast team. This does not happen by a one-man show. That is Mason Hockett on camera.
There he is.
With the poncho, camera protected. We got people on the press box. I think they know they're on camera. What do you think, Coach?
He was prepped for that. They knew that was coming.
I have a feeling he's been on a few jumbotrons at the Bulls game in his life. It's not easy up there. Shout out to those guys weathering the elements on top of the press box, bringing us the great footage that we've seen. Mr. Hockett, the man behind the scenes who puts in so much work, preparation, time, and investment he teaches a sports broadcasting class. This is the second year of that course, and a lot goes into the setup, the weatherproofing, the microphones, the cameras, so we appreciate all the hard work.
I mean, let's be honest. You and I have the easiest gig here.
We
just show up
we
and
talk ball.
Talk. That's it. You know, shout out to all these people and the good they do. Good inside handoff.
Big collision in the secondary. Another positive run for the Kohlers as they move the chains again.
Adams, the ball carrier.
Yep. Again, it's late in the game, but I know our coaching staff wants our kids to execute.
Yeah, and it looks like we got some other players getting some playoff action. I see James Fellows. I see Donovan Meters. I want to continue to give some shout-outs to some other players. I see
good tackle on the
number 23,
outside.
Tyler Summer. So we got some guys getting some playoff action.
That's good. It's nice on a game like tonight. You can get a lot of kids into the game, get everybody experience this first home playoff victory in school history.
That's huge.
Get everybody a chance to say they had a rep in it.
And hey, we're just getting started. You mentioned earlier, 2009, we upset a #1 seed.
We did.
We are officially playing Joliet Catholic a week from tonight, and let's see if we can do it again. It will not be here at home. It will not be broadcasted by our network. See if you can find it out there, and we would love even better to see if you can find the way to drive over there and support our team.
Hey, I tell you what, if I'm Wheaton Academy rolling into that game, my big question is, hey, why not us?
Yep.
Why not?
Yep.
Everybody in the state is going to pick Joliet Catholic.
Yep.
To win that game.
Except for the people in our locker room.
That's right. That's right. So why not us? We got nothing to lose. We should go out there, play loose, play free.
Yep.
See what happens.
Let it rip. We have big play potential.
Yep. Let it rip. Let it rip. Don't let the spirit of Rudy, who went to that school back in the day.
No doubt about it. There's our guy, Matthew Novak, on camera.
There he is.
Giving you some of the shots from the far side of the field in my advisory group. Actually races cars. Have you seen some of his footage?
I did. Well, I haven't seen the footage, but I knew he raced cars.
Oh, he's been driving since he was 14 years old, and I mean, he goes fast, in the words of Ricky Bobby. Is that timeout, Warriors?
Timeout again. Might be just to make sure they get more kids into the game.
Probably is. This is 4th and 7. Kohler's going to go for it. I think this is a teachable moment.
Yep.
For some youngsters out there.
Yep. You know what happens is when you get in these situations, you start looking for, all the position coaches are looking for, who they need to put into the game and get in, and you're trying to find a kid, and there's not a ton of time. And like I said, you want to get everybody this experience playing in the first home playoff game. And
yeah, this is huge, and Coal City drove a long way to be here tonight. I see some of their fans starting to take down the tents. This one's over. There you see our Instagram handle, @TheRealWaTV, for all things Wheaton Academy. That ball boy getting some camera time.
Yeah.
He is probably sad that this season is over for him. Wheaton Academy going to come out. Looks like Coal City will punt it away, and we'll probably be in victory formation and take this one to the house. The Maroon platoon still has energy, never stops.
Nope.
Never stops.
Yeah, looks like they got a song going. Get away, get away, get away, get away.
Where did that punt land?
Ooh, right.
I couldn't see it.
Landed right about the, what is that? 40, 44? I mean, it went. I was gone.
It waited a long time. That was a moonshot.
See that ball.
Lunar landing punt. Warriors will take over. I mean, what a game! Like such an exciting first half. Touchdown on the opening play from scrimmage for the Warriors. Liam White to the house. Interception by Joe Bracey. We had an Eddie Casper touchdown, a Breck Peacock touchdown, a Belai Brummel QB scramble for the score. A lot of action from the Maroon and White.
Yeah. Looks like we got a new quarterback in. Is that young Sam Swoboda?
I think
out there?
that's number 18, which would be young Sam Swoboda, the JV quarterback. Led them to a great season. His first year playing quarterback as a freshman.
I know the coaching staff was really high on him coming into the year. Comes from a athletic family, 3 older sisters, all played sports.
Yep.
For the Warriors.
Well, this is a little bittersweet, Coach. This is the last home game for the Warriors. We want the season to continue, but you and I won't be back up in the booth. This is one of my favorite perks of the job. I love having one of the best seats in the house, cheering our team, giving some love to the entire football program. I'm going to miss it.
Yep, absolutely. Hey, who knows? We're going to knock off Joliet Catholic, and we'll be back here for a third round game.
Sign me up. Sign me up. I'm not going anywhere.
There you go.
We can push back basketball tryouts as long as we need to.
There you go.
And that's going to do it for the Warriors.
Yep.
Clock ticks. You can see, I mean,
we'll have one more kind of kneel down here, a little victory formation.
A lot of emotion here for both sides. Coal City, this is the end of their season.
This is it.
Warriors survive and advance.
Ball game. That's it. What a great night for Wheaton Academy.
Huge.
Soccer.
Statement game.
6-1. Okay, playing in the state championship game
State
tomorrow.
championship.
First home football playoff game. Everything going our way. We put it on them 36-3. This game was never in doubt.
Never.
21-0 at the end of the first quarter. I'm telling you, I'm proud to be a Warrior. I'm proud to be a Warrior tonight.
Couldn't agree more. Thank you so much for everybody who's supported us over the semester. Want to give a shout out to our sponsors, FONA, Service Master, Mendel Plumbing and Heating, and our final scoreboard sponsor that will roll shortly from Providence Bank and Mortgage. As the teams shake hands,
All right.
going to be a celebration in the Warrior locker room, Coach.
Yeah, it is. They're going to enjoy this one tonight. They're going to be back tomorrow morning, watching film, getting ready, man.
The coaches go right after this to watch it. It never stops.
Yep.
A lot of hard work, but just a great celebration. Shout out to head coach Jim Johannick.
Yep.
The Swiders, Coach Tunn, Coach
Yep.
Ellison, Coach Thornton, Coach Doncell, and
Yep.
all the Wheaton Academy players. Well,
You know, it's good to see our kids coming over to shake the hand here of number 44, just giving
Yeah.
him respect. You know, they know that kid can play, man. It's a shame
Yeah.
he was hurt. You can see that we're respecting him. Coaches respecting him as a player.
yeah, that's a nice touch. Coach Swider
Yep.
talking to him right now. He's in crutches.
Yep, Eddie Casper coming over.
Yep.
So-
We definitely care about our athletics. We care about the kind of athletes that we have, too, as people, and a great showing for the Warriors. Once again, for the last time, signing off, I'm Daniel Smith. It's been a pleasure being your play-by-play this season. Coach Bowling up here in the booth. Appreciate you having you on color, all your insights.
It's been fun. It's
And
been a good ride.
We're signing off from Performance Trust Stadium. Support us next week. Follow us. Go out to the game. Wheaton Academy versus Joliet Catholic. Have a great night.